February 4th, 2018. I was 18 years old, turning 19 that year. Blog title, Beyond Yourself. I wish I knew what to write for you guys. I know so little though. I have searched over a million topics in my mind and none of them seem right. Perhaps because I feel that I have no control over if any of this matters to you. Perhaps because I could say all the right words and it still cannot make any difference. People will always have the right to choose. And we live in a world where people choose to refuse. They refuse help, they refuse guidance, they refuse opinions, they refuse belief. At some point, a large part of society fell into this mindset. It seems as though people think that refusing guarantees safety, because accepting help would indicate you need it. Following guidance would take your claim to complete self-dependence. Listening, not just hearing, to other opinions may change yours, which would mean you were wrong. Believing equals hardship. No, faith in God has never been easier, because faith does not come without fear, without doubts. It may just be a part of our nature to second guess, to withhold from giving our complete trust to one particular thing. And when we have faith, we must deal with the questions of, why must life be so challenging? If God did exist, why would he let this person die? What if I'm wrong? Did I waste my only life? Faith in God is quite harder than submitting to an idea that we die and there is nothing else. The atheist perspective leaves very little room to overthink death. It's simple. But after thousands of years, let's face it, life is far more complex than that. I wish I could show the world how life reaches far beyond that view, but first, the stubborn hearts need to let go. Detach from yourself and soften, because faith will be harder, though it will also give you more joy, because fear cannot stay forever. As your faith builds, there will be no space for it. And you can take joy in knowing there is more than just you. There's more than just life on this earth. Wow. This was when I was first going to do a blog about faith in God. It's interesting to see kind of what I wrote back then, but I do think faith is so hard, and I still have so many questions, and I think life is so much more complex than we give it credit for. Like, even when we say it's complex, I don't feel like we always act like it should be. We don't give people the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, and not everyone believes in God, and hopefully this didn't seem like an attack on that, because I understand why some might feel that way, but for me it helps. Not just because it's not even about, honestly, about like something after this life, you know, because I'll still have my, that's the toilet. I don't know why it does that. We should really get someone to fix that, but I'll just wait. Okay. I still have like my existential moments of crises, and I'm not even sure that belief is ever gonna solve that for me, but it doesn't matter. I feel like faith is more helpful to me understanding the life that I'm living now and understanding other people and how to help them. So that's why I'm really grateful to have God and to have that perspective for myself. I feel like I'm a better person for it. And thanks for watching this. And I think about 2 more, let me check. I think about like 4 more really focus on God the most. But after that, I start branching out. you can see I'll start moving towards psychology things, and then I'll start talking about my life more. And I'm grateful you guys are just willing to watch and go along with this journey to me. It's really exciting to be reading through these. As you can see, they're short, so if you have the time to sit down and read, it won't take long. But if you prefer to listen, that's why these are here. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!